Hey, Grace. Hey, Brian. Hey, Tiny. How you doing? Uh, no reason for really getting on except wanting to talk to people. So, how's everybody? Hope everybody's good. Please forgive me. I'm a little cold at the moment. Had to go outside and get my hat, left it on the van. May have to get me a cup of coffee in a bit because I'm freaking cold. What's new? Happy Tuesday. I have no reason to get on other than I want to talk to you guys. So what's new? Any plans? How was your guys' weekend? All that fun stuff. Get ready to probably put on a hoodie because like I said, I'm pretty cold. So, hello? Hi. Love you. I'm not sure if you guys are listening or if you can hear me. Please let me know. Let's see here. I shot in the Iowa Deer Classic over the weekend with my boy. Hey, Blake, how you doing? Not much, just hanging out. Like I was telling Brian, I shot at the Iowa Deer Classic over the weekend. I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do great either. But then again, I was shooting up against compounds. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? And thank you from Ohio. How you doing? We have other people who come in here from Ohio. Our friend Evan is also from Ohio. Yeah, how'd that go, Grace? Like I said, I was at the Deer Classic pretty much the whole day. I did pick up a new knife. Nothing fancy about that. Got Jenny some apple butter from one of the Amish. Ian got a knife as well. And we got coffee. Unfortunately, I didn't read the bag. I got some of this, but I didn't read the whole bean. So I got to get me a coffee grinder of some kind. So it's going to be fun to try to make that up. So there's that. Glad to hear it, Sarah. Got a kitty cat that's going nuts over here. Not sure what he's doing. Macus, come here.
He's entertaining himself.
Macus. Here, bud. Come here. There you are. Yeah. You can keep my feet warm. Oh, glad to hear you had fun. It was raining here for the most part when we got done. Ian and I got to the Deer Classic right after it started, and we ended up going straight into the shooting. It was a lot of, cool. Ian recorded, as you guys already know, my video from my video that, Ian recorded me shooting all 10 rounds. I recorded Ian, but he's not allowing me to upload that. So I got it saved until he allows me to do so. Because he did decent. I mean, his best round, like 20 points. It was like the best. He beat, better than I ever did on that round. But our last round, we tied each other. So that was really cool. We were supposed to go with Tyler on Saturday after we got back. He called me and asked me if he wanted to go up to Yellowbanks. But due to some unforeseen things that happened with a miscommunication about pizza, it probably saved my butt. So that's
Saved both your butts.
hey, it happened, and maybe that's why. But it was a lot of fun. Like I said, we got Ian and I got Moras for $20 each. Not the best mowers, not the worst mowers, just basic mowers and stuff. Ooh, Grace, when she went to the woods, she forgot her knife.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. So no one had a knife on them, Grace, at all? Dang. Maybe I should pick up some more of those cheapy $2 knives and give those out.
There you go.
Make sure everybody has a knife. Even if it's just for oh, actually I could show that one off. I think people might get a kick out of that one. Oh, I will show that off after all. Let's see what's in this box or the other one. Nope, it must be in the other one because I don't see it here. It's probably my fishing gear. I don't. Oh, there it is. I got it right here. I'm going to show off the roof. Hey, hon, check these out.
Nice.
Which one's the cheap one?
I have no idea.
The black one. Okay. Well, this is one of the knives that I consider the cheapy $2 knives you get from the fishing section. And it's Mora-ish. It wants to be a Mora in its dreams, but it's not going to be. Unlike this, which is a Mora. I've been working, the spine is a little rounded, but it's really thick. So I've been working with my file, try to file off the back enough where it gets a good edge for striking my ferro rod, but nothing yet. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? Hey, Mike. Hey, Jason. How you guys doing? Well, let's see if we can get somebody up here. We can talk. Like I said, I've just been trying to file the back of the try to get a good 90-degree edge on here, but I don't think it's going to work. At least I don't think so. And it might need a better file. I've got a bigger one in my kit, but so if you guys hear me do this oh, okay, I understand that. Has anybody ever gotten a decent? Hey, Rob, how you doing? I kind of figured that's what you were saying, Rob. I'm trying to, square off the back of my Morris, I don't have a grinding wheel. Well, I do, but it's buried in the garage somewhere. It's not a good one. Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure if this would even work, but that'll be into. Really?
Yep.
Hey, Lori, how you doing? Just want to be able to talk to, see what's up, see what's going on in the world. What's new with everybody? Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. No, it's just my little file that I use for sharpening my broadheads. Oh, you guys never seen those, have you? Oh, I'll give you a moment. I got some broadheads that I use for hunting. These I actually haven't used very much. Some of them I may not, because I just melted them by accident. Because these are plastic. Some of them are aluminum. And I just use the file to touch up the edges. Like that. I haven't touched this one up in a while. Now that was me just tipping my archery box over. If you heard a lot of noise, I'm sorry. But it's just this one. These are not my good ones. My good ones are actually attached to my bows or my arrows already, and they're in the bedroom. I just really don't feel like going in and digging out those. I took them all out of my bag on Friday night because I didn't feel like taking my broadheads there. But check this one out, folks. I'm not sure if this one's got a name. Kilbra. At least that's what it says right there. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm sorry. There it is. But there you go. Definitely a decent broadhead. I don't have a lot of these, but some of them are good, some of them are bad, but that's one of the better ones. I need a little work on these to make them more serviceable, but yeah, I've got like 2 or 3 of these and 2 of the aluminum ones. But I prefer my 2-blade ones over my 4-blade ones. Thank you. It needs a lot of work because, like I said, I don't use these particular ones over I prefer my 2-blade ones and the custom ones that were made for me. But like I said, that's what I use this for. I got this at the Outdoor Expo at the Rendezvous encampment, and one of the vendors were selling all these nice little things. I got this for a couple bucks, and it works great for what it does. I'm not sure what size Okay, what kind is this? I'm not even sure. I can't read it. Give me a moment. I have a flashlight here somewhere. I'm not sure where my flashlight went to. It's here somewhere. I would say, oh yeah, there is. Give me a second. Bodkin would do it. But there's another one that's got a Bodkin point with a blade on the back. Let me see. Let me see here. I've got one I've seen. Where is it? Give me a moment, folks. I don't own one per se, but I've seen one that has a chisel point in the front, but it has blades off to the side that allow for penetration. Zwicky broadheads would probably work. I have some medieval style broadheads. I mean, a fishing arrow technically could with the proper modifications. Ooh, there we go. I see something. Nope, that won't work. I see it, but I can't find it. Maybe it's a different name. That might work. Oh, here we go. Okay, Grace, here's what I found one that I was talking about. This one right here. This allows you to penetrate it really well, but it allows it to cut through. You'd also go with something like this that might work as well. This one's an expanding broadhead. So that should go through a gator. Yeah, it will. Now, these are mainly for, well, let me see here. Let me just do a quick check. Okay. They used there's a place on bowhunting.com does something about bow hunting with alligators, and they used a harpoon attached to the arrow, and that's what they used. And the harpoon is attached to the harpoon is a long nailing string which is tied to a buoy. Let's see here. I am not familiar with the technique, to be honest, because I've never thought to hunt alligators to be allowed. You know. Well, maybe Blake would know. I mean, he does a lot of flint napping and stuff like that. Like I said, I was doing. Let me here check this out. This is what I found out. Here's a thing on bow hunting alligators. This was last updated the 2015, so it's not up to date. It's a little, 7 years ago, obviously. It can be done, but it just well, if you aim just behind the head, it's supposed to be a fatal shot. So that's what it says. So it doesn't say where exactly behind the head, but just behind the head. So what brought that up, Grace? You see alligators out there? Hey, Evan, there's someone here from Ohio like you. Sarah Boss is also from Ohio. Just to let you know. That's true, Grace. He might know. Travis and Maverick might know as well. And South, obviously, and Mike. You could ask Hike with Mike. He might know. He's all those are all my Florida people here, and we know Mike was here earlier. I was going to show these to you. Evan thought you might like that. Check these out. They need a little work. They've been in my kit for a while. It's pretty sharp. Let's see if I can get somebody up here. Who knows? So, folks, what's your opinion about this knife here? Nothing fancy about it. It's not a name brand by any means. It's definitely not a Scandi grind, that's for sure. It's not overly sharp either, but that's okay, Mandy. I understand. That's better than no knife, definitely, Jason. I figure having one of these in your kit, at the very least, it'd be like a back up, back up, back up, back up, back up knife. Once you got down that far. It's just cheap steel. True. Okay, Grace, this one here, $2 at Walmart in the fishing section. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker, which I get a kick out of. Here's the. Oop, give me a second. I just hit the button on something I didn't need to hit. Here's the sheath for my Mora. Now, here's my sheath for my Mora. Here's the sheath for this. Pretty similar. Not exactly the same, but similar. And here's the blades. Like that, this is wants to be a Mora, but can't. This one here's got a beefier handle, wider, thicker spine, and is carbon. This one here is just cheapy steel. Yep, Rob, it is a bait knife. And bait knives still work for what you need it for when you don't have anything else. Now, if someone was doing a hunting overnight challenge, which I'm not, which knife would you prefer to use? A $2 knife, bait knife, as Rob calls it, a $20 Mora, or something more substantial, like my $30 Mora, Light My Fire. Yeah, how much is that though, Rob? Let me check on that one. Let's see, which one is it? Oh, that's true, Mike. I can understand that. Now, which one is that one? Because I'm looking at those at Walmart. Would that be the Cumulus Camp Knife? Because Ian actually has the Carnivore Machete X Machete. Okay, I did not know that. I have to look that one up. I'm not seeing anything comparable to any of that. Okay, the camp knife. Okay, that one is running about $9.90, $9.46 for the camp version. It doesn't look like a Mora at all, but it's titanium bonded, whatever that means. Now, my best favorite Mora though was the. Give me a second here. Mora Classic 1 was my favorite knife. /0 wood handle utility knife, carbon steel blade was one of my favorites. Well, that's cool. I guess the only thing Gerber I really have is my suspension, which is my multi-tool, which I carry around with me all the time. Good idea, Mike. Ian got his Mora in orange, so in case he drops it, he can find it. I got mine in green because I just happen to like green. But this is my first carbon blade, so this is going to be interesting to see how this works. I do like the feel of it, though. It fits my hand pretty well. I just wish the sheath was left-handed, because everything seems to be right-handed nowadays, and I understand there's a lot of you right-handers out there, but I feel left out. Let's see what I can do. I haven't really seen very many Les Stroud knives at Walmart, but who knows? I guess there is a Camulus Les Stroud Coroje Ergo Hunter. That's about it. Where'd you get it at, Evan? Let's try Amazon. I don't really see much. It's not too bad. Oh, okay, that's cool. I found one just right now. Just doing a quick search on Amazon. I found this. Seems like a fairly decent little kit. I can't tell you how good the steel is or anything like that. Comes with its own little ferro rod, which is really nice. What do you guys think? And it looks like, if I remember correctly, yeah, it looks like it's got a notch for your ferro rod right there. You've heard of this knife before? I haven't. I just found it. And for the price, it's not too bad. You think JV's got one? Okay. It's not a bad. We got a video on this thing. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know I had music. Definitely do not want that on here. I didn't mean to play music, so I just like stopped it, killed it. But I'm not into knives as much as most people. I mean, I'm lucky I have two Moras at the moment. I'd love to have my classic Mora back, but odds are against it. I mean, this is what I had. Yeah, that's the one I had. That was a good all-around knife. Hey, Mike, if you're still here, what color of reflective tape do you use and what brand? Let's see here. Give me a second. I gotta keep on trying. See if anybody else comes up. Sorry, folks. A little cold. Just my left hand for some reason. Macus. Mac. Oh, not gonna listen to me. Let's see. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I went to the Deer Classic over the weekend, and I got to see Ian shoot the first time at a competition in 2 years because he chose to, and that was kind of amazing. He had to keep on taking off his hat because he wears this military winter hat, comes down over his ears and everything. And he had to take it off every time he shot because it kept on going down over his eyes. And the fact that he had to switch out in the second round with different arrows, big difference too. Try something. Who's all here still? I mean, I've been talking to Evan, but I'm not sure who's all here. Excuse me. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Okay, Jason. Thanks for understanding. What kind of? Okay, Grace. Thank you. I want to make sure. I just don't feel like I'm talking to dead air. Because I just want to talk to somebody, see what's going on in the world, see if you got big plans. Smith & Wesson HRT. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, yeah. Would you believe we found one of those? Welcome back, Brian. Oh, that's cool. Things you got to do. Ian and I were at the Goodwill outlet store a year or two ago, and we actually found one of those lying on the ground. Apparently, somebody had turned it over, and it was in somebody's stuff, and they dropped it. Oh, hey, Jason. Hey, Jason.
Let me get my phone turned. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm running with a mic and headset today.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
There we go. Was that, honey?
No more TV?
Yeah, you can watch TV. I got my headset on. Hopefully it won't pick it all up. Okay, there we go.
Yep. So what kind of
At
knives
least
do
you can hear me.
you have? I know as a pest hunter, you probably have quite a few different knives.
I just got a inexpensive machete, a couple little utility knives, the survival knife from Harbor Freight. Believe it or not, it's not bad. It's held up so far.
Really? The cheapy one?
The one that was almost $20.
Is that the
The
Rambo
silver
looking
headed
thing?
one? Yes, the little silver one, yeah.
Yeah,
It's holding
because
up pretty good.
Corporal's Corner did something on that. He did a $100 Harbor Freight challenge, overnight challenge with one of that knife. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's heavy.
He said that it was, even though it's heavy, it's pretty much junk. Due to the kit is good, but the blade itself is junk because it's not a full tang knife of any way, shape, or form.
No, well, no, because it's got the storage on the inside.
Exactly. But the kit was decent. He was able to start a fire with the matches, and he has a butt compass that works really well. So that was not too bad.
Oh, hold on. My headphone cord is messing with my tablet here. There we go. No, I'm trying to get my video taken care of here. I got it. It's all compiling right now.
So what's the video about, if I may ask?
My trail cameras.
Oh, cool.
Let me see how far it is now.
Did you see
I'm
my
hoping
video
it can...
about the Deer Classic by any chance?
No, I did not. I haven't had a whole lot of time.
Oh, that's fine. It's about 10 minutes long. It's not very big compared to my other videos. Not like when I go thrift shopping. I mean, I take my time when I do that. But I compiled all my shots into one 10-minute video.
Yeah, my movie will not be ready soon. Or your movie will be ready soon is what it's telling me. And it's been about 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
35, 40 minutes. and it's only like maybe 8 minutes long.
That's weird. What are you using to compile it?
Just the regular the Google movie maker
Oh,
is all
okay.
I have.
Okay, I don't have anything like that. I used I had to use my phone for my last one because that's when it was taken. It was on my phone because I didn't want to set up my tripod and everything at the Deer Classic and get in everybody's way, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So Ian
Yeah.
took my phone and took the video, and I tried to upload it to my computer, but it wouldn't do it. So I had to do everything
Oh
live
wow.
on my phone, which really sucked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I'm
hopefully,
hoping it'll be ready soon, so I can at least get it uploaded. But it doesn't look like it might be tonight.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I got tomorrow.
You got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. In your long career as a pest hunter, your
Mm-hmm.
cheapest favorite knife that worked for you, what was it?
Believe it or not, box cutters.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen those new
Yeah.
knives that you can switch out the blades like box cutters?
Yes.
I don't like those.
Now I always had a box cutter with me. A lot of times I just used it for bags of fertilizer, bags of seeds, stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was,
Using it for
yeah,
what it's
because
for, a bag cutter.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I used to use a regular knife, but I always had to sharpen it,
Right.
and I've actually wore down a Victorinox blade over the years.
I had a really nice Swiss Army knife that I got when I was in Germany. I had it for
Mhm.
years until I lost it right after Ian was born.
Mhm.
About 16 years ago, surprisingly enough. But
Yeah, I still have my Victorinox knife still.
wow.
I have that packed away right now still. But yeah, it's I wore it down.
No, that's too bad. And congratulations, because it's not easy to do.
No, it's that old.
uh, I had one of my dad's. Oh, see, what was it? Trying to remember the name of it. It started with a B. It was a folding knife. It was my dad's when he
Buck?
passed away. It wasn't a buck. It wasn't a buckmaster. It was weird for a folder. BR something. It'll come to me. But it was a really a good knife until I think Ian got a hold of it and he was trying to sharpen it or something. Hey, PA Trapping, how you doing? And he broke the knife.
Oh no. Well, I gotta bring up your stream on my tablet because I can't see the chat.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Brian Rainsforth said hi. You know, he's one of
Hello.
the trilogy who run Ducks and Bucks Outdoors.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and close this out here and
I think he's the middle
middle
person.
brother.
Yeah, he's the little brother, but he's also the middle aged wise.
Okay.
He's not the oldest. He's not the youngest. I think he's in the middle. His brother's the older. He's the middle. Then there's the one below him.
Yeah, then I see
Reckon.
PA Trapping. Hey, you jumped up to 9 watchers.
Whew, wow, that's impressive. It went down to 3. Now I'm up to 9, 10.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's impressive.
Yeah, like I said, I also got a couple of fishing knives, and like I said, that Victorinox that I have is actually it's a budding and grafting knife.
This is the cheapy fishing knife I got.
Yeah, I just got the regular $4 one from Walmart.
This is the $2 one from the fishing section. Apparently,
Yeah.
it must be $2, $4 where you're at, $2 where I was at. So same knife, probably.
No, it's actually the looks like the Dankos,
The what?
the Danko knives. That's what it looks like.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, it's a fillet knife for fish.
Oh, this one's not a fillet knife. No.
Yeah. but
Remember-
it's the knockoff.
Okay.
The
Remember what I told
Ozark
everybody?
Trail.
I do not know how to fillet. I do not know how to do any of that stuff. Okay. The one thing I know how to do with the fish, I skin it like a catfish
Mm-hmm.
and then cook it that way. Cut the
Yeah,
head
there's nothing
off.
wrong with that.
I gut it. I cut the head off, skin it like a catfish, and then cook it, bones and all.
Well, I usually leave the skin on, holds all the meat in.
Well, I usually do that with trout.
Yeah,
I figure
trout, bluegill.
you get more meat that way.
Mm-hmm.
But
Same thing with salmon.
I don't like salmon. I mean, the flavor just
Really?
is. Ugh. My dad brought home fresh salmon when he went fishing up in Alaska, and I never liked the taste of salmon.
Really? Yeah. Oh, I always have.
It smells weird and it tastes even weirder. It's an acquired taste, I guess.
It is. It is. It's just like I like kippers and toast.
Good for you. I'm not going to even go there. I don't like sardines either. I'm the same thing as a kipper, I'm assuming.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. Bluegills are probably the easy. Well, yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
I like rock bass are pretty cool if you get the good sized one. I'm not sure. It depends on where you're from, I guess. What kind of fish they have.
Yeah. You can also practice filleting by practicing with cucumbers.
I never heard of that.
Taking the skin off. Yeah, just taking the skin off of it.
Okay. They look nothing like a fish.
No, they don't. But no, when you get the ones in the store, they got the waxy coating on there to keep them fresher longer.
Right.
Unlike the garden where it'll just decay rapidly. Yeah, just practice peeling the skin off of it, or
waste of a perfectly good cucumber when I messed it up. Love, do you like fresh
or
cucumber?
gourd or something.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I could probably do that if she eats them.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you're going to get a cucumber, you're just going to use brine and just make giant pickles.
Yeah, but you have to get them where there's no wax on them.
Well, you can take the wax off.
Yeah,
It's just a little harder, but you can do it.
yeah. Just some
But
hot water.
we're not talking about that. We're talking about knives and flaying and things like that. We're going to get on a whole tangent about vegetables, and I don't want to do that right now. Unless Cliff pops up and he's talking about his garden, which is a whole different thing.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. One more thing.
Okay, one more thing. Okay, fillet. Yes, my fillet
Yeah, one
was
of the
a
guys.
disaster too. I tried that once.
Yeah, I got a gift from one of the guys at work.
Really? Oh, that's so cool. Is that a tomato plant? Or
Yes, they
carrots?
are.
Man.
Oh, tomato. 2 Abraham Lincolns and 2
Beef steak?
oh, was it the Comanche Purple?
I've never heard of those. Maybe the Comanche purple.
Yeah,
I've never heard
yeah,
of
these are actually. Yeah, they're the heirlooms.
Oh, that's good. Those are good ones. Then
So it can save the seeds.
Save the seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Grace and I have something in common. We both tried filleting once, and it was a disaster.
It's just practice.
But the thing is, I'm terrible at fishing, so it really. I know you probably hear people say that, but people have watched me fish before. I'm terrible at it. Do I catch fish?
No,
I get lucky just like everybody else, but my skills are not in the lure department. They're not, in the fancy baits or anything like that. I put a hook on a worm on a hook with a bobber, throw it out, and hope I catch something.
yeah, you'd be
That's
amazed what you can do with a Oh, do I have one here? I do not. It's like one of those Japanese fishing poles. It's a 2-piece that slides out, and all it is just a line on the end. Put a light line,
I
small
can
hook.
cast. I know how to cast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, this
I
is
have
you
my
don't have to cast.
telescopic fishing pole. I mean, I do carry I consider a decent fishing pole.
Yeah.
It's a 6-foot rod. The fact that it's left-handed is even better for me.
Oh yeah.
because I can't find
I'm trying to think of-
right-handed, left-handed stuff around anywhere.
Let me go see if I can find it.
Yes, I do.
I think I know
Yeah,
where it's at.
I like going rabbit hunting for bow hunting rabbits. And I tried squirrel once, but that's a little hard on the arrows. But rabbits are great. Mac, what are you doing, dude? And I'll show you, PA, what I use for bow hunting rabbits. Give me a second. I use these. Hex blunts.
Yeah, I can't quite remember the name of this fishing technique, but it comes out of Japan.
Yeah. I'm trying to answer
And
these questions, so please forgive me.
this one's a 3-piece.
I have bow hunted deer, but I haven't had a lot of opportunity for years. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and on the tip of it, there's this little eyelet here. Just so we can get a little bit
Now,
closer
where you
to
tie
the
the
camera.
string, or you hold the string in your hand?
It actually, you loop it through here,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a line keeper here.
Oh, okay.
So you put your line on here.
Like a primitive reel.
Yeah, there's no reel.
Oh, I don't know about that. I like my open face reel.
Yeah, this one here is really flexible.
That
Perfect
would
for
probably be really good for
fishing
backpacking, though.
panfish, for panfish. Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, fishing is hunting.
No, but PA, I have bow hunted for deer. I just haven't had the opportunity in the last couple of years to get out and about, because the only place that's been available or open or public hunting areas, and every time I go out, the areas that I like, someone's got their stand up or something like that. I've actually walked into an area where I was hunting and caught a guy coming down out of his stand. Kind of hard to do both. I would love to hunt snowshoe. I would love to hunt jackrabbit, to be honest, but I never had the opportunity. There's not a lot of snow in Iowa.
Yeah, southwest U.S. is going to be where all your good jackrabbits are going to be.
Yeah, I would like to just see if I could take it down a jackrabbit. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you just got to get close enough.
But just the thing is, in Iowa, there is no jackrabbit season.
Is there any jackrabbits?
Huh?
Is there jackrabbits up there?
Give me a second.
Or are they called a hare?
Let me double check. They're supposed to be in western Iowa, but I don't know. Oh, there's supposed to be a jackrabbit somewhere. I'm not sure where. They're in the northwestern part of Iowa.
Okay.
But I don't think there's a jackrabbit season.
Yeah, you need to get them before they gets too warm.
Let's see here. The DNR canceled the season for hunting jackrabbits because their population has been declining.
Oh, okay. So they put a 0 on them.
Yeah,
that's understandable because of the declining numbers.
Over in western part of Iowa and northwest, Brian. So you probably would see them in Nebraska, but in Iowa, their populations have been declining since the 60s, and they put a stop on the hunting of jackrabbits. If I could go somewhere where they were plentiful and I was allowed to, I would love it to. JV is looking at a property in Texas, actually, and I've heard there's jackrabbits down there.
Not where I'm at.
Well, I know they're in. I know there are some in Texas. I just don't know where.
Yeah, be on Western Texas.
I don't know
Um,
exactly where the property is, but it's.
Yeah, it'd be San Antonio and West.
Well, I was stationed in San Antonio multiple times, so I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah. I just never was able to hunt while I was there. I was at both Lackland and Fort Sam Houston.
Okay.
Okay, just before you let you know, Lackland is Air Force, Fort Sam Houston is Army.
Yeah.
I was down there for both, which is not everybody has been on both sides of San Antonio, the same area, but for two different services. So I'm sure they are. It'd be awesome. No, I would love to do bow hunting for rabbit and jackrabbit just because as a group, because I think it'd be a fun activity as well as putting food on the table for one. You know what I mean, Jason?
Oh yeah. Like I said, you just have to make sure you get it during the wintertime.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't hunt rabbit until after the first hard frost or hard snow, deep snow, because you got to make sure all the bad ones or the sick ones are killed off.
Yeah, well, like I said, that's why you don't hunt jackrabbits unless the month ends in Burr.
Say that again.
You only hunt jackrabbits in the month ending in Burr.
Oh, that's true.
September, October, November, December.
And brr.
Yeah.
Though it has snowed all the way up into June in Iowa once.
Yeah.
In its history. So anything can happen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true, Grace. I know you. Grace has been at both places. But she was
okay.
Her specialty was required for both. Snowshoe.
Helicopters?
I've never hunted snowshoe rabbits though. I don't see a lot of those here.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how big was it the eastern cottontails? They get pretty big here.
I'm not sure. Give me a second here. I was going to show pictures of the one that Ian got, but that was back in
2 months ago.
January. I'm not sure if it's on here or on my phone. That's the only issue.
Yeah, see, where I grew up, all the cottontails were all small.
Well, the one Ian got was definitely not small. Let's see here if I can find it. I took it with my phone, so.
Oh, okay, medical. No, I grew up at Edwards, and I worked at Mather after it closed down.
Jason.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's hard to get a scale on there.
Oh, here's a scale. There's Ian. There's the rabbit.
Oh, okay. That's a good size.
A little over after it was dressed out, 2.5 pounds.
Well, that's not bad. Yeah, they're nice and round and big here.
Yeah, as you can tell, it was in the snow, so it was a healthy rabbit. We actually ate it. It was actually delicious. It was. I need to practice my dressing out the rabbit a little bit more because I haven't done it in so many years.
Yeah,
it just takes a lot of practice. It was a big cottontail. My boy stalked it, got it. It was not with a bow, unfortunately, but it was what we were doing at the time. So, because we were in our last days of both squirrel and rabbit season, so we had to use something that could be good for both. and I'd rather not talk about what we brought with us.
Let me see if that is up and running yet. Yeah, periodically checking to see
Oh, I
if that
bet,
video
Grace,
is
because I've heard a
ready.
lot of bad things about Edwards.
Yeah, I grew up there.
I'm sorry.
No, actually, it was pretty good when I was growing up.
We got to make sure that watch out for the music, Jason.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, it's the music is over.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to get.
Yeah, understand. He doesn't want to get dinged for copyright music. They can still hear it.
Good mic though.
Um,
If you can pick it up over that, that's a good mic.
This is actually inexpensive microphone headset.
Well, thing is, if it could pick it up from where your TV is, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that
You're
video
coming
is not
through
ready
loud
yet.
and clear, really clear.
Is it better than the my regular phone?
Oh yeah,
Okay, that must be because I'm closer.
most likely. Oh, desert isn't for you. I can understand that. Though I lived in Arizona for a while.
Just turn the music down. That's all. He'll give me a warning if it's still too loud.
Yeah, I just don't want to get dinged.
I don't blame you. Oh, that's the wrong thing there.
I've been trying to be really good about the music and stuff because I got dinged for like so many ones. I had to go back through and have them.
Oh no.
Review all the ones, and they let me all back in, but still.
Yeah.
I've been going through all my old videos and actually fixing the tags for them and the titles and descriptions and all that stuff.
Well, like I said, we got a shared little entertainment room here. This is where she watches the TV, and this is where I do this.
You need an office.
Oh, you're apologizing?
Yeah, I need to get one.
Well, by the way, Jenny says she's a Trekkie too. So,
well, actually, we've actually liked the new one, the Discovery.
I have
That's
not.
why you see me looking up at there. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it.
No, I've seen like the first episodes of which I'm allowed to see. Then I couldn't afford to pay for the rest of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We love rabbits, but have no. Probably most likely cottontail, Grace, if you're in your area. But we can check real quick types of rabbits. And
are they tall and lengthy or short and squat?
Cottontail. That's the main ones found there.
I wanted to get my video up and running so bad. I got 2 awesome animals that I caught on video.
Here's one. It's to be great for Evan. They got the eastern cottontail in Ohio.
Yeah. Oh, in Ohio. Okay.
Because I figured, why not? Since we have a couple people in here from Ohio. I don't know what the difference is between the eastern cottontail and the ones we get in here in Iowa.
Location.
What's the name? I mean, what's the difference? Is there a difference?
I've noticed a difference in the size of them. Like I said, where I grew up, they were not very big at all. It didn't matter where I was at in California or Arizona, they were always small. Then I got here into Texas, and I see them in the yard. They're huge.
Well, let's see. Cottontails here are 14 to 20 inches long, weigh about 2 to 2.75 pounds, with reddish to grayish brown fur. It does not change color, which makes it easier for hunting in the winter.
Yeah, ours here are more grayish color than what I've seen.
And let's see here.
And they're real light gray in the Southwest.
I mean, if I had it was one of the reasons why I want to get my own property here in Iowa, just because I want to be able to go hunting on my own property. And I'm hoping that I would have rabbits and squirrel and pheasant and turkey and deer and whatever I can find. Just enough land to do that. That's one I do like, because rabbits are so tasty. Because, hi, Brian. Oh, sorry to hear about your. But when I was stationed in California at the Presidio of Monterey, I went down to this fancy restaurant.
I was talking to Brian. He's leaving.
I thought you said bye-bye.
No, bye, Brian.
And one of the things they offered on this really fancy restaurant was rabbit. Everybody else was eating something, fancy, but I went and grabbed something I actually understood. Rabbit. Which is really interesting. You know what my wife her family used to raise growing up for food? Rabbits.
Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my parents did too when I was real young, but we just never really ate them.
Oh, we did. We ate rabbit, squirrel, pheasant, turkey, deer, whatever we get. It wasn't because we like to go.
I'm going to get a refill. Hold on.
For those people, it wasn't because my family liked to hunt and kill things. It was just basically we hunted for food. Because in the wintertime, that's what we hunt. We hunted. In the summertime, we hunted and fished. I mean, we had. Well, if you're buying it, yeah, Grace, it is overpriced. But at the time, I was making good money in the service and everything. So it's one of those things. I got to pick up some broadheads. I drop them on the floor before somebody steps on them. Mainly me or my wife. And she would definitely kill me if she stepped on these. Because these things are sharp.
Sorry, guys. I had to go get more coffee.
Oh, no. You never apologize for coffee.
No, I was apologizing because I had to leave to go get coffee.
Well, that's
not for the coffee.
That part is not, you don't have to apologize for No, actually, did you see one of the things I picked up at the Dare Classic, Jason?
No, I didn't see that 10-minute video.
No. This. There's only one issue. Whole bean. I don't have a grinder.
Oh, I actually do.
No, love. If you're going to do coffee, you do not use a mortar and pestle. You use a coffee grinder.
I actually have 2 coffee grinders. But only one is used for coffee.
Huh?
I only use one for coffee.
What do you use the other one for?
I use it for grinding up a lot of my spices.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
No, as soon as I'm able to, I'm going to pick up a really inexpensive grinder for grinding these up. We don't have one anyway. We needed one.
Yeah.
I told her I go to all these thrift stores. I find all these hand crank ones all the time. I want to find an old crank one and just go with that one.
Yeah, the one that you can fill up with. It's got the hopper on it.
Oh, Grace has a question for you. It's actually the scariest pest hunting experience.
Oh, jeez.
Something poisonous, perhaps?
Oh, I've done rattlesnakes and all kinds of stuff that didn't
I
bother
was
me.
thinking more along the lines of, brown recluse or something like that.
Nah. The ones you got to be careful with is the bees.
Oh, you had to deal with bees too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I had to deal with Africanized bees too.
Ooh. Those
Yeah.
I can understand being probably worried about.
Well, the difference
Skunk
is when the normal European honeybees, what we have for making our honey,
Right.
only about 1/3 of the hive will come after you.
But
Now, when
still,
you get
that's
the
1/3 of
Africanized,
how big that hive is.
oh yeah, especially if you get 60,000 bees.
Exactly. 1/3 is, I guess,
Yeah.
20,000 bees after you, and
Yeah.
that's not something you want to happen.
No. Now, when you get to Africanized bees, they pretty much all come after you.
They're just spiteful. That's all it is.
And
It's all spite.
they are, yeah, they're all a little bit more aggressive. However, it also depends on the the European honeybees. They actually have different strains for the queens. Either they can be a little bit more docile for like the hives for collecting honey, or if it's a hive that you have where you don't want a whole lot of um, animals trying to get to it, as if it's unsupervised, you want to have a queen that's a little bit more aggressive
Right.
to help
Makes
keep a
sense.
lot of predators away. However, when you get the queens that are real docile and the beekeepers are there every day, the bees actually know that beekeeper because they're seeing them all the time.
Is
Because
it more about
generally,
scent, though? They go by scent most of the time, don't they?
yes, oh yeah, they know fear. I had a partner that was scared of bees, and it wasn't scary for me. I was more laughing than anything else at him. Is It was a cold morning, so we decided, instead of killing the bees, I was going to go ahead and cut the branch they were on. They were all balled up as a quiet dogs. It was a oh shoot the
I've seen the swarm before.
yeah, swarm. That's it. Well, anyways, they're all swarmed up. It was a cold morning, so we decided to go ahead, and this is still dark. It might have been maybe 40 degrees, so they were all pretty asleep. Well, I had to reach up over my head with the cutters to trim a branch off of a bush. And when I was pulling them down, I didn't realize that in the core was a part of the branch that I didn't see. They were all balled up, and it pulled the whole swarm apart. And they fell on top of my head, down on the back of my neck, and we're not wearing suits because it was just quick. We had to take care of it, huh? Because
I
it was
would have
cold
looked
enough.
up.
They were docile. Well, anyways,
They
they
weren't
fall
docile
on
after
me.
that.
Like I said, I just sit there. I shook them off my collar. Did this, pulled them off. They went straight for my partner, stung him. And at the same time, the supervisor, actually both leads were actually in the truck because we're using the headlights of their vehicle too as well. Started laughing too, and my partner was swinging his hat, trying to get away from him and everything else. It was kind of comical, but yeah, it was funny. I never got stung, not once,
Wow, that's cool.
and all the bees fell on me.
Rob Cornfed Experience was asking about skunks.
I have not messed with skunks because they didn't have them in the city.
I know there's two different kinds. There's spotted and regular striped skunks.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have to deal with the skunks. I had to deal with a lot of the rodents.
Okay.
Yeah, rodents, bees, wasps, ants, cockroaches, stuff like that. The normal stuff.
Okay.
Spiders.
That's what I was
Snakes.
asking about brown recluse spiders and stuff like that.
Yeah, I came across them a couple times.
They have them here in Iowa.
Yeah, they're all over the U.S., just like the black widow.
But the thing is, they're worse
hold
than
on.
black widow. Because I mean, say what?
We just had an Amber Alert.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Now, I do know that brown recluse are harder to get treatment for than tarantulas or black widows.
tarantulas you don't have to worry about. They're pretty much docile. You really have to antagonize them or threaten them.
Oh, I know. But the thing is, they're still freaky.
Nah.
When I was down in Arkansas for training, saw one this big on my tent. This big.
Yeah, they get big. Yeah, they get big.
But the thing is, there's a lot of one of our guys was really freaking about it. And I did something, I'll be please forgive me. I flicked it. And it went pop when it hit. It was like 5 feet in the air. It was on the side of our tent, on the screen of our tent, on our door. So we had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to go around and pick a wild tarantula or anything like that. But
Hey, Evan, just think. Those tarantulas have big mandibles.
they do. It's still painful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, you'll know it.
And they didn't want it to get in the tent. That's the big thing. I think it was up against our tent because it was a really cold morning.
Oh, yeah, it's warm inside.
Yeah. So the exterior of our tent must have been warmer than everything else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I had to deal with coyotes. I've had to deal with hybrid wolves when I was younger.
Teenagers.
What?
Pests. Teenagers.
Oh, yeah. I was one. Hey, Evan, did you know you can eat the tarantulas too?
They make chocolate-covered tarantulas. And they do fried tarantulas. But would I eat a tarantula? No. Not my thing.
Well, if you're hungry enough.
Rather not. I'll find something else. I'll do the Cambrian. Sorry, he finally got what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Evan, you're the one person who does not look like a teenager. I know you're 16. Which, by the way, Ian turned 16 on the 1st, folks.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yep. April 1st is his birthday.
Have a cup of coffee.
Huh?
I said happy birthday. Have some coffee.
He's not here right now, but he's with his mom. But April 1st was his birthday. And he was due the 3rd, and he decided to come the 1st. Surprise, I'm here.
Yep. Joke's on you. Haha.
But
you're passing the cricket.
He's now 5'7", by the way. Last year at this time, he was not even close to that. He grew about a foot in the last year. And he's still going.
Oh, yeah.
Not as tall as Evan, mind you, but still. Yeah, Grace did fry up some cicadas. She actually did it on her channel.
Ooh.
I don't know about cicadas.
Was the crunch loud too?
I don't know. Oh, just to let you, for a little FYI for people, I told you guys I have tinnitus in both ears. It makes it hard for me to hear. The sound that cicadas make is what I hear all the time.
Car alarm.
And there's nothing I can do to shut it off.
I understand.
And it sucks. And the thing is, it's because of my medication.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the thing is, I can't stop taking my medication because I need it for my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the most common one I have to take is aspirin.
Oh, yeah. No, they're not the blood.
Yep. Why would you? Like the same people who eat goldfish back in the day. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
People back in the. I mean, we're talking about the 30s. That was like the thing to do is eat goldfish. Why would you want to eat a goldfish?
Yeah, goldfish are a pretty nasty fish.
They're carp.
Yeah.
That's all they are is carp. Very young carp, but still carp.
Very smooth, yeah.
And they got fancy carp too. Basically.
Yeah, they do, yeah. $10,000 carp. That's what we call a showfish.
Oh wow. Does this help?
No, I can't read it. It's too small. It's too far away.
It says Mom and Me Scout Camp in Florida with
Oh yeah, I can read it off my tablet. That's what I was reading it off of.
Okay. Dozens
My
of big
tablet's a
old
big old
spiders
screen.
all over the outside. Yeah, that's what it was like at in Arkansas.
Yeah, we got those big giant sun orb spiders here. They're
Oh,
like
by the
3
way,
inches in diameter. 3 inches.
cicadas don't have big crunch. Oh, that's right. Blake's in Florida for work right now.
Oh, okay.
He travels. So that's gonna be interesting to see what he. Are you going to meet up with Travis while you're down there, Blake? I understand.
Hey, G-Fam is down there right now too.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They've been in Florida now for like almost 2.5, 3 weeks now.
Wow. I have no plans to go to Florida.
Oh, I want to go to Florida.
But somebody needs to get this guy out of my. I don't think that's a good guy. But if JV gets this property down in Texas, we'll be coming down to Texas to go hunting.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping it's only a few hours away.
Yeah. Hey, we'll make a plan if it is down that way, Jason. We can go do some hunting.
Yeah, you got to remember, the drive across Texas is a day and a half.
I understand that. I lived in California. Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing, but long.
Yeah. Yeah, like the distance from Los Angeles to Seattle.
Yeah. I've had to travel from where was it? Monterey all the way up to Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
That was
about 6 hours. That's 6 hours.
It took me all day.
Well, yeah, you got to stop and see this, stop and see that.
No. I was in the service then. That was just for work. I had to go take some paper. I had to take some paperwork that was top secret somewhere.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the military that goes over 65 miles an hour besides a plane.
We had a van that I had to drive. It was interesting to say the least. But it did give me a reason to go back up and go see the Redwood Forest after that. So.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, I loved. What was the name of it? Big Sur.
Oh yes, you love. Yeah, that's beautiful there.
Yeah, I hugged my first redwood there. I will admit it. I'm a tree hugger. I actually hugged a tree. When you get to see a tree that big, you're going to have to.
Well, like I said, when you see the sequoias, those redwoods are small.
I have not seen a sequoia, but the redwoods was big enough for me. I mean, this thing was freaking huge.
Oh yeah.
And I will never forget the day I hugged it and looked straight up, and I could not see the top.
Oh yeah, the redwoods are actually taller, but the sequoias are a little bit shorter, but a lot more girthier and round.
And older.
Yes, they can, but they're not as old as the bristlecone pines. I
don't know those.
Oh yeah, there's a if you go on to timeline, here on YouTube, go to Timeline, and they have Methuselah. It's about the bristlecone pine trees.
Oh, the only timeline I know is the Paul Walker movie.
No, this is actually a program.
Oh, I was making a joke.
Oh yeah.
Good movie, by the way.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you need to. It's actually pretty good. Where these college students get sent back in time to Middle Ages.
Oh, that's okay. Yes, I have seen Timeline. Yes. Okay.
That's a good movie. One of Paul Walker's better movies that has nothing to do with cars.
Yeah. Now go ahead and look up bristlecone pine.
Oh, sequoia. Fun fact: sequoia is the shortest word that contains all 5 syllables.
Mhm.
Vowels. I mean, that's pretty cool. Mandy's still listening from the background. She's working probably.
Yeah. So yeah, the bristlecone pines are absolutely beautiful in their own way.
Where are they located at?
They're located in the central California and the eastern Sierras and into Nevada.
I never made it over there. I was mainly I stayed on the coast.
Yeah, you have to get up to like 8,000, 10,000 feet just to even see them.
I basically stayed on Highway 1 because that's where my route took me.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Beautiful
between
route,
like 395 Death Valley area.
I did not get on that side.
Yeah. Actually, I prefer that side than the Central Valley.
Probably.
Less people.
I understand that too. Now, Jason, what kind of bow do you have, if any?
The bow or boat?
Bow, B-O-W.
I just got a cheapy crossbow that was off, I think, Amazon. I got for my
You need a real
birthday, which
bow.
works very well. And
You
then
need a real bow.
I don't have a recurve or longbow. Then I just have that one I showed you.
I can give you a suggestion for one if you're interested. It's actually one of my favorite bows. I actually used one over the weekend. Is the Semic Sage.
Yeah, you showed me that one there.
It is a beautiful bow. It works really extremely well. It is considered an entry-level takedown recurve, but I have no problem with doing everything I need to do with that bow.
Yeah, I just have to get it left-handed.
Me too. I didn't realize you were left-handed.
No, I'm right-handed, and actually ambidextrous, but I'm mostly right.
Your left eye dominant.
You got it. I cannot see very well out of my right eye.
I had an uncle that was similar thing. He was right-handed dominantly until he got something, a piece of metal in his right eye. He had to switch hands and switch.
Yeah.
No. Would 120 to 140 be reasonable for you?
Yeah, when I have the money.
I said would be reasonable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If I can give you a link and you can keep it on hand where you can look at it up at when comes the time when you do that, I can do that for you.
I already have.
Oh, where'd you find it at?
Amazon? What was it? Amazon.
eBay was cheaper. eBay is actually cheaper.
I do not like dealing with eBay. I've had
the thing is, it's not eBay as used bows, but a brand new place that sells the Samick. Not the knockoff, not the whatever, but it works really well. Give me a second here.
Yeah, my father-in-law's got several of them too. So.
But you can also get full kits.
Yeah, it was right there. Yeah.
I found it for like $139. Depending on if you want the whole setup with some arrows and stuff like that. But it only goes up to 50 pounds. I like mine because it goes up to, we got one for 120 for 60 pounds. Ooh. I might just consider getting another one of those just because you never know. Well, Evan, not everything is bad off of eBay. And I usually don't go through the stuff and buy the used stuff, with the exception of vintage fiberglass bows. Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Check. I just posted a link. Check that link out.
You get points if I check out the link?
Yeah, you do.
No, do you get points?
No.
Oh.
I don't get anything for anything links I put out there.
Let me go ahead and
I did have something that new started with
Stop it.
YouTube, though. I do offer memberships on my channel now. Yay! Paid membership type setups. That's new for me.
Uh-huh.
But that bow is really cheap for a left-handed 60-pound bow.
Yeah, I forgot. Let me take a screenshot here. There we go.
That's actually a really good price for a bow that draw weight. The fact that
I forgot. Yeah, I almost forgot how to take a screenshot on my tablet. I can't push the buttons. I actually have to hit the multi-screen and stuff like that, and hit it, and then come back. So I'm gonna go dark for a few moments.
Okay.
There we go. Ooh, big fight scene.
I said stop it.
Let's see here. I am going to look up something else.
Did you really just hop down?
Ooh.
After I put you up there to get away from him?
I just found something really cool. Okay, folks, I'm going to show you guys something that I found just now that I think is really cool. On eBay, no less. I know Evan doesn't trust it, but this bow right here is a takedown longbow. And the thing is, I think it's about 50 to 60 pound. 50 pound. Unfortunately, it's right-handed. It says left or right-handed, but I don't know. It looks like both. Yeah, it looks like it's both. But it's a takedown longbow, which is really interesting. What do you guys?
Looks pretty good.
For the price, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Especially for a takedown.
Yeah. How many stars does he have? Or his rating?
1,609.
Wow.
100% positive feedback.
Does he pay for that?
Huh?
Does he pay for that?
I don't know. And it's got the eBay money back guarantee, so I don't know. But that's not a bad price, though. As the current bid is $50. I bought a 55-pound Paul Bunyan for $15 once. But I'm just like looking at all the different bows and stuff like that. Ooh, that's not a bad one. A Stemler.
Let's see if that'll come up yet.
45 pounds at 58 inches. That's pretty good. Oh, man.
Dang, that video's still not ready yet.
I'm sorry.
Ah. Maybe I should have done it on my tablet. I've never had a video take this long.
They're still talking about sequoias and stuff in the chat.
Well, yeah, it's a fascinating tree. I've been up to the Sequoia National Forest
I have
many
not.
times. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Apparently my chat
Never
stopped.
been.
Hold on. Gotta reload. There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, they're pretty fast. Redwoods are a pretty fast-growing tree until they reach a certain age.
Right.
Yeah, I used to have them all over in Sacramento.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they would grow down there. I keep wanting to touch my mouse from my tablet.
I heard you can actually hook up. Hey, Freezer, how you doing?
I have not met Freezer yet.
Freezer Brown?
No, I have not.
Freezer Brown is actually pretty cool. Good channel. And because of that, I will post his link in the thing here in chat because I want to.
Yeah, nice meeting you. I'm about ready to look at your channel here real quick on my tablet. Actually, I can go to my computer.
And I just posted his link in the chat. Like I said, Freezer's got some good stuff on his channel.
I don't know, maybe I should just go to YouTube.
You missed it, Freezer. We were talking about bow hunting rabbits. You missed the whole conversation. I was showing off some of my broadheads and stuff. This is one of the ones I use for rabbits. This is a hex blunt. You missed the whole.
Let me turn my
volume down.
Yeah, on my there we go.
And I was looking on eBay for vintage fiberglass bows. Found a really nice 50-pound takedown longbow, fiberglass longbow for $50 at the moment. So it's really interesting. I like vintage fiberglass bows. I think were a lot better made back then. And I hunted with a fiberglass bow for years before I got my first real good bow.
Let me go ahead and mark this here real quick. There we go.
Why not, Freezer? That's the whole point of bunnies. You hunt them, you eat them. Yes, that's true. I have a Paul Bunyan uh, longbow. It's 55-pound longbow, dual-handed, that I hunted with for years, and because I only paid $15 for it. Let's see here. Oh, hey Jason,
Yes.
you want to see something really cringeworthy for me?
All right.
Check this out. I just spotted this off of eBay. Tell me why I find this cringeworthy.
I gotta wait for it to pop up on the big screen here. Hold on.
What's wrong with that picture?
He's got it strung backwards.
He's got it strung backwards. Pest Hunter is his name. If you give me a moment, I will have his channel name up real quick, Freezer. So please bear with me. There you go, Freezer. Yeah, that was to me, that bow was cringeworthy.
Oh yeah.
Why would they do that to a poor bow?
I have no idea why they would.
Now, what's worse is I was watching this one program called Critical Role, Vox Machina, Origins of the Vox Machina, and this one of the voice actresses who plays on the show got a bow in the mail, and she strung it backwards. It wasn't. It was still a fiberglass bow, but I told her they got the bow backwards. Don't ever do that. She's like, it's just no. I feel for the bow. That's true, Freezer. Now, I did show earlier in the chat. I'm not sure if you can scroll up for that or not. Is that I showed Jason a 60-pound Samick Sage bow for $120, and that's a really, really decent price. Now, I didn't see. Oh, give me a second.
Thank you, Freezer.
Free shipping. That's what I wanted to see. So that's not bad. So you do get a new follower?
Yes. I
Way
saw
to
it pop up. I think that's what, 22 now? 23?
Woohoo!
I'm getting there.
You're in the double digits. That's all that matters. Now let me see. 21. You have 21.
22.
22?
22.
Woohoo! Way to go.
This takes time. Problem is, I need to find a better editing software that's free.
Someone please get this person. Yeah.
Where's it? Okay, I already got it.
Everybody knows what that one is. Thank you, Grace. Now,
Add more time. Add more time.
mine costs the same amount, Freezer, and I use it
Sure.
in the Iowa Deer Classic over the weekend.
Scooter.
I think I did pretty good considering I was going against all compounds.
Yeah, I got about like 9 minutes left.
Still?
No, before I'm gonna sign off.
Oh, okay, yeah. You got to get ready for bed.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be up too much longer myself because
Hmm?
I got to get up more earlier.
Yes, I did set my alarm.
No, but Freezer, I went to the Iowa Deer Classic over the weekend and shot, and my boy shot as well. And he discovered something as well as I, that we don't like carbon arrows. We do not like them at all. They shoot weird, they're too light, and they're not made for traditional bows.
No, they were actually designed for modern bows.
We need heavy arrows for the bows that we shoot. He switched from the carbons after the first round to cedar, and he got his highest score for the entire tournament using wood arrows for the accuracy that he did.
Mm.
And it was really nice.
Sorry, I'm clearing out all my notifications.
Yeah. I have like 20 windows open all about bows. I'm sorry. I'm one of those guys. I just like watching things about bows.
It's still raining. It's been raining all day.
I'm trying to read what he said. He was covering when the guys make me shoot comp takes. I don't know what that means. Please explain. Still don't understand what comp stakes are. Any ideas, Jason?
No, I do not.
Maybe next year, if I have the proper arrows, I'll use my 74-pound longbow for the competition and see how I do then. But I need to have an arrow that actually can handle a 74-pound longbow. I think I might have to go, bump up from a 32nd up to a 23 64ths or something like that in diameter.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Okay. That makes sense. He explained it.
Yeah, for that.
I'm 100% traditional. I don't use anything else. I actually done distance stuff in the Iowa Games. I'd done 40, 50, and 60 yards with my Samick Sage, surprisingly enough. And I got bullseyes at 60 yards. It wasn't easy, but it can be done. Not the furthest I've ever shot, but I've done a quarter mile, what do they call it? Split the wand shot type of thing. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, Jason.
No, I have not.
Basically, you have a post set as far out as you can go,
Mm-hmm.
and you aim for the pole. Sometimes you hit the pole, sometimes you don't. It's just one of those things at a quarter mile is what you get.
Yeah, 440 yards, quite a distance.
I mean, you're aiming for distance. You're not, you're just basically trying to hit the general vicinity of this pole.
Yeah, mercy of the wind.
Yeah. So basically, sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't. And if you get within a 10-foot radius of that pole, you're doing good. So,
Oh yeah.
so that's basically what I was aiming for, just that area. But I hit the bottom of the pole more than a few times. Just using nothing but field points. Nothing, no carbons or anything like that.
Yeah.
No broadheads or botkins.
Alrighty. Thanks.
Be well, Freezer.
I
Thank
only
you
have
for
a few
coming.
videos.
Hard to believe he's all the hunting he's done. He's never done bunny hunting. That's when the song say, "Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit."
Oh, yeah.
But you never see Corfuck use a bow. That is a shame. He should use a bow at least once in his channel. Oh man, can you imagine you, JV, and me getting together down there and doing some rabbit hunting? He'd probably want to go whitetail hunting or something, but still, I like hunting the bunnies. A lot more of a challenge.
Oh, and the hogs too.
I have not done the hogs yet, so that's also.
I've set up for hogs before, but I've never got the chance.
Grace, Bodkins. Bodkins. I will be right back. I have to go. You got to go.
Yeah.
You're out of here. I've got to go tuck my wife. If you can hold on until I get back from tucking my wife in, then I'll let you go.
I can do that. I can do that.
You take charge for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Don't go mad with power.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm just waiting to get more comments on my channel so I can go in a certain direction. Some ideas would be helpful. Thank you. I have no idea who Tashi is. So where's everybody at? I know where Grace is. Oh, okay. Too cold for me. I actually moved to a place where it's actually colder than where I was before. Not by much, but it is. Sorry, guys, I'm reading my chat down here while I'm on the live stream. I don't have a chat on there. Yep. The vicious one.
Okay, I'm on my way home. I'm back. Jenny is officially tucked in.
Alrighty.
Be well, sir. You have a good evening.
Alrighty. Yep. I'm gonna be asleep here not too long.
Okay. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
All right. Good night. Alrighty. I'm hopefully that video will be done by morning. I can get it up tomorrow afternoon.
I'll look for it when it gets done.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Be well, brother.
Talk to everybody later. All right. Everybody have a safe night.
You too. Hey, Tasha, how you doing? Not bad. Kentucky, Tiana. Well, that's cool. Let me see here. Yeah, she got some cool stuff. Okay, Grace. We still have 7 people in here watching. So cool. We were talking about bow hunting and rabbits and archery and a whole bunch of different stuff. So if anybody else got a topic you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to bring it up. When we first started out, we talked about knives. Now we were talking about other things. Yeah, this knife is like a cheapy fish knife. This is my little slightly better, a lot better Mora. And I have another Mora in my bag, which I carry with me no matter where I go. I'm also talking about the kind of tips used to take down alligators for some unknown reason. I don't know how that came up, but it did. So what kind of adventures do you go on, Tasha? I'm curious. Do you hike? Do you bike? Do you trike? Yeah, who knows? Do you thrift shop? Do you I like to thrift shop. That's one of my things. Archery is my main thing, though. Well, anything's possible, and it's not all. You always try using a crossbow if you're worried about your back. But may I ask, what's the issue with your back? Ooh. Sorry to hear that. May I ask how it happened? Was it a car accident? You trip over something? Play tackle football? Professional hockey? Ouch. Well, I hope things get figured out soon. Ouch. I am so sorry to hear that. I know this sounds stupid, but you can always come up with a better story for people. May not be the truth, but it'd be, a good story showing how you did it. You tackled somebody who was trying to steal your mail or your whatever. I hope they get things figured out about your back. My dad had back surgery, so I understand a little bit. Not physically, not personally, but I understand what he went through. Maybe someday they'll get it figured out. Please forgive me for yawning. Oh, that would be better. Yeah, that's a better story. He cheated. It would definitely be a lot funnier. I was looking at archery stuff, so bear with me if I zone out a little bit on that. Yeah. Why would you be wrestling Bigfoot? That's even better story. That's left. We'll leave that for another day. That works out really well. Nail file. Mandy's still lurking in the background. You missed out about a lot of the topics that we've talked about so far, Tasha. So far, we started talking off with knives, and we talked about bunnies. We talked about bow hunting rabbits. We talked about bow hunting alligators. We've talked about filleting. Well, sometimes it just happens, Tasha. Maybe this is what you needed to get back into it. maybe a change of life direction or something. Well, we of the knives we were talking about before. Okay, bear with me. This is a $2 fishing knife from Walmart. Very simple, basic knife. Now, it's not like it's a Mora or anything, as you can see. This is a carbon Mora. Paid $20 for that. So this one's about 10 times. This one here is 10 times the amount of this one. And I have another Mora over my bag. That is a Light My Fire version in neon green that has the built-in ferro rod and everything else, which is really cool. Yep. Oh, that is so cool, Tasha. That's so awesome. Be careful building that one. Congrats, Andy. You're halfway there. You're actually, Mandy, you're at 504. Now, on that note, I will do this. There we go. Maybe we can get you some a little bit further up the ladder, so to speak. You're welcome. Maybe we can get you over up to 1,000 soon. I don't know about your watch hours, mind you, but you're halfway there. I remember when I got my first 500. That was a while ago. It'd be under monetization, Andy. Oh, I was wondering what was going on. So I'll wait for that video to upload. Let's see here. Well, she's going to have to change it to, you don't have booster anymore. No puppy. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got? What about Outdoor Adventures with Amanda? That might work. Or Amanda's Outdoor Adventures. So weird. I see him fluff. Oh, I can understand that, Mandy. Well, I hope you keep it. I mean, you put all the hard work into making it, and all the videos that you posted. It'd be a shame not to meet. Now that's a good one, Grace. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it real quick. I don't see it. Nope. I can't see anything.
This is what I get waking up.
All I hear is voices.
This is what I get waking up.
Ah,
And him belly flopping.
it does make you laugh, though.
Yeah, he's attacking my hand. Yeah, someone don't want to sleep.
It's like when Mac doesn't want to go to bed.
I didn't even have to watch.
Yep, there you go. Thank you for showing us that one. Oh, for those ladies in the chat, happy International Women's Day. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And since we have some international ladies in the place, so yep. You're most welcome. I bet. That isn't that the way it works. Mac likes to get in our bed and starts doing the meeting of his little paws and stuff. Wake you up. Only he wants his snack or his breakfast. But folks, I think I'm going to end my video at 10:30 Central Iowa time because I'm kind of get distracted. I'm tired. Um, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm done. But I thank you all for being here. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Freezer. Thank you, Rob, otherwise known as Cornfed. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Brian. Just make sure I get everybody. Thank you, Tiny Tina. Thank you, Blake. Let's see what else we got in here. All the way up. PA, thank you, PA. Thank you, Hike with Mike. Thank you to, I think, Jason, definitely. I think that's everybody. I think. But I really appreciate you all coming. Tiny Titan was the first one in here, but thank you all. I've got to get some sleep. Be well. Love you all. And I'm going to cut it off right here. Night.